live now. We got a really cool background music.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to throw a surprise in there.
Howdy, William. How are you doing? William Sanders, that is. Not normal William.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wow, we have 4 people in here now.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get this kicked off then.
We have royalty in the form of Bad Tree Productions and William Sanders in the chat. I want to thank you guys for stopping by to Wide Guys Car Talk. There, is that good?
Yeah, that works.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Car felt good. Ran good.
Yeah. I gotta get my programs where I want them. Oh, okay. So we're gonna hang out here. Ah, Rob, you made it. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. Let everything. Oh my word, that is weird. You guys, chat can't see what I'm seeing, but
What?
I have Discord open over here, and I have the live stream over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're seeing
lag,
the lag.
Oh yeah, that's funky. Ooh, okay, so we had to close one of those.
Well, somebody needs to keep the live stream open so we can talk to people.
I can hold it open.
Okay.
So how is everybody doing in chat? Everybody doing well? Everybody's bowel movements going well?
Weather here in Mississippi, Bad Tree, is very hot and very humid.
That sounds about the same.
That sounds like Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's
That
like
sounds a lot like Kansas.
frickin'
That's just the Mid-South.
That's December in Mississippi. It's raining here, or was raining.
Oh, I'm jealous.
No, don't be. And I
Rob,
got
I concur with that. Swap ass index of about 11. I would almost go 12 or 13. Like, if you have vinyl seats, this is the wrong time of year to have vinyl seats.
black
You will
vinyl
have-
seats.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Satellite, I bet you, if there's a reason why it's parked right now, because there would be a nice, beautiful little puddle of butt sweat.
Everybody thinks they're cool till they got to sit in them in the summertime.
Exactly.
I drove the Dart earlier and popping that hood to connect the battery. Good God, it's like I was sticking my hand on a hot skillet.
Ooh. I actually had to load up that Hemi block for a viewer friend of mine, Ruben, serving in the military down in Puerto Rico last night, and I don't think I've sweat that much in my entire life. That was intense. But
Are we
he's got his
gonna?
Hemi block.
Are we going to explain the lag problem to people?
Brian, you're the technical director here. I say you describe it.
Okay, well, what it is if we don't get to your comment right away, it's because there's like a 20-second or almost, sometimes even almost a 30-second delay between what we're doing here and what shows up on YouTube. So you could post a question on YouTube and we won't see it for like 30 seconds.
We actually did time it out last night, and it was exactly 30 seconds, 30.5 seconds. So
See, you're the time guy.
I'm the time guy?
Well, yeah, you just did all that.
I don't want to be the time guy. Johnny, how are you doing, man? I am so happy to see you here.
Oh, Johnny, what's up?
Wait, that's not the Johnny I was thinking of. I
No,
was
this
thinking
is,
of my guitar buddy.
No. This is Johnny Mopar from California.
Oh, that Johnny.
Yeah, if you don't
Rob
check out,
Rob says the lag is unacceptable.
well,
Rob, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't do it. I can't control the space-time continuum.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
Johnny's building a Reddy Blue Charger right now.
that's unacceptable.
Can't be more than one on the planet. What?
Nope, nope. I have the. It's Jezebel's entire title is Jezebel the Blue Ratty Charger. And sometimes I got to throw 70 in there because there's not many people who do 70s because there are people out there who have inferior brains who think 70s are the worst year. And those people are just wrong. Duddy! We have a Duddy!
What year's Johnny? What year is yours? I forget.
Deserve instant gratification. Oh, wow, yeah, I forgot about the lag. So, we got 10 people. What do you say we get this shindig on the road?
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that too.
All right. Well, we are gonna get rid of our beautiful faces here, and well, there's one beautiful face. Let's see if I can. There. Oh, whoops! I screwed up. Okay. Anyway, yeah, William, you're first.
I'm first. Oh yeah. Let me get my link.
Throw us up a link there in Discord, and we'll check out what you got.
Yeah,
Go with the interesting one first.
I like interesting.
That's
Interesting.
too far for me.
Very, very interesting. So, if you guys don't know,
Alright,
the
here
whole
you go.
premise of this show is just a bunch of guys looking at funky links of cool cars and sharing them. Because I know all of you guys do that with friends of yours. And holy bejesus, William, you don't disappoint me with a Nash Metropolitan.
Look at that.
And it is
Yeah.
even painted the right color. It is madly salmon.
Salmon.
I love it. I just want it. Okay, I'm selling everything. I want to drive this.
That's about an hour and a half from me. It's not that far.
It's got freaking houndstooth interior. This thing is pimpalicious.
This is a nice one.
I wasn't
It-
expecting this.
I wasn't
It's
either.
even got pictures. It's even got pictures of the restoration in here too.
This is exactly how you do a car ad. 100%. The
Yes.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yes, the pictures
Yeah.
are great.
Yes.
Everything that's been done to that car, I think 14 grand is a decent price on that thing.
My favorite thing is he shows you where he actually had to put body filler.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yeah,
don't see big clapped out body panels. You see the primer, you see all the work. Definitely how you advertise a car.
Definitely.
However, where he fails is his description. I have a 1961 Nash Metropolitan, runs, drives, but needs some minor things done. It was restored several years back. Paint and interior is great shape. Mileage shows 45,000. Okay, what needs done, guy? Like, what
Yeah.
needs done? Like, we see it's a beautiful car. He did pictures fantastic. I praised him prematurely. We need it with a real description. Like, I'm selling a Hemi camshaft, and I have a bigger description for my camshaft than I do for this guy's ad.
Hey guys,
Yes.
Rob does have a point. I don't think any of us would fit in that car.
No.
I will buy this thing just to prove you wrong, Rob.
Now, do we have to drive it while we're in it, or do we just have to fit with the doors closed?
That's actually a really good question. Like, do we have to sit in one seat, or can we sit in both?
You have to move the steering wheel to the middle.
Yes.
Rob said, "I like my cars, but I like little cars, but my size, I'd be wearing it instead of driving it."
I actually kind of want to sit in a Metropolitan now. I kind of need this. Everybody, let's share the crap out of this show so we can start making some real money on YouTube so I can buy one of these. And
That
then,
actually looks strikingly similar to one a friend of my dad's had a few years ago. I actually took a picture of it I don't know if I don't even know where I'd find the pictures, but I want to say it was that same color.
I love it.
Now,
I actually, I'm thinking road trip car for the three of us.
oh
It's going to be
yeah,
a little
yeah,
tight.
yeah.
It'll be a little tight, but I think we manage.
We'll have to take
It'll
take the trunk lid off and put a bucket seat back there, but I think we'd be good.
Yeah. Let's definitely do the road trip in wintertime
Yeah.
because then
yeah.
we won't mind. I'm not going there actually. Um, anyways, anybody else got any notes on this really sweet Manly Salmon Metropolitan?
That motor is
Fucking perfect.
tiny.
I say pro stock Hemi in the Metropolitan.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that kind of power to weight ratio?
That I actually so they're actually at our big car show, Old Maris. There is a Nash Metropolitan, and it is bright yellow, and it has a blown big block Chevy in it,
Wow.
and it's wild. And I think if I go to the car show this year, I'm gonna video it because it's out there. It's freaking out there. So let's keep this ball rolling. Brian, William, any closing comments on this sweet Metropolitan that William has styled us with?
Personally, I like my cars bigger, but that is a very nice car. And for what's been done to it, I want to say 12 to 14. I wouldn't say it's a solid 14, but I'd say 12 to 14 on the price, easy.
I would say for say somebody who's retiring and wants to get into the hobby and doesn't want to spend a crap ton of money, you buy something like this, you put it
Yeah.
around town, you take it to a car show, and it's a perfect car for something like that. For somebody who's
Oh,
really
yeah,
never
for sure.
been into the hobby but kind of wants to start.
Definitely.
Oh, we totally missed one of the key things. I'm just looking at the live stream. The
Uh huh.
freaking car is in Corinth, Mississippi,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Not that far.
it doesn't have rich Corinthian leather. I am sorry, Lord and Savior
Oh,
Ricardo Montalban.
Oh.
okay.
Can't have a car in Corinth, Mississippi, and not have rich Corinthian leather. I'm done with it. Get it out of my sight.
Uh,
Next.
Muscle City
Actually,
Madness.
the people of Corinth actually pronounce it Corinth.
Co-Ranth?
But
Like
yeah,
Cool Ranch?
Okay.
they people that have lived in Corinth have a very specific way they pronounce it. I just say Corinth, but
Okay.
It's
I
kind
got mine coming up. And
okay.
the what viewers got to see that one first, but there we go.
what do you have for us, Brian? Oh no. Oh no, I see the year already. Oh, that does not disappoint me.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
oh. I'm
That is
glad my
nice.
webcam is off, and that's a good thing.
Too bad it's sold though.
Yeah, I know that's a
Yeah,
shame.
4,500.
Yes.
Nice. That thing is
This
clean.
that thing is like I like the running boards and I love the chrome wheels on it. That thing needs some side pipes and a mural of a really hot chick slaying a dragon, riding a
No,
Pegasus.
it needs a mural of me with the body of a Greek god slaying a dragon with a guitar axe and a hot chick holding my leg.
So basically, uh, I actually don't even want to continue my thought there because it was going to involve the three of us.
In a loincloth. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Jed, you could be the dragon. William could be the
Yeah.
hot chick holding onto my leg, and I'll be
Yep.
Oh,
standing
good
there in
lord.
a loincloth. And
That was
we
actually
put wide guys car talk on the side of it.
I am game. Let's do it. Who can airbrush?
Anybody?
It's portable passion
Like,
pit. I love that. I love that. That thing needs a freaking heart-shaped hot tub in the back of it with a spinning waterbed and a disco ball. Yes. It's already red. I dig it.
That thing is awesome.
I like it. You guys have not disappointed. Um, Whenever you're ready to move on, I'm sorry to drop the ball so freaking hard on this thing.
Just let me know. Oh, whoa, wait. Any complaints about the ad itself? I say not
Oh,
enough pictures.
yeah,
Nowhere near enough pictures.
yeah, the pictures definitely let me down a little bit. I didn't look at the actual description. I was just too stuck on the fact of it's a van with a visor and chrome wheels, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's hard to mess up an ad like that because it's $4,500. Like a
Yeah.
van that clean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Could have used some more pictures of the interior and to see the full condition of the interior.
Money is on Van Morte. Yes. Yes. I like it. Honestly, a van that cool, it doesn't need to have a perfect ad. It sells itself.
Oh yeah.
All right, we ready for the next one? Oh, you put it up there already.
I did. I was ready.
Here it comes. Oh, what do you have? Whoa, what is
Yes.
that?
This thing throws.
Wow.
This thing is everything I love. Like it's a '61 Buick, which are awesome tiny cars because they have aluminum V8s, and this thing is
Wow.
just so funky and so wild. Because Buick was real famous for putting the portholes on the sides of the fenders. This guy put zoomies through them.
Wow.
Someone bought this thing too.
Flames on it. It's got flames on the passenger side.
I know. This thing is just wicked.
Wow, that is awesome.
Thank you.
455 Buick Big Block.
That car would streak.
Dual quad 4-speed. Wow. Fuel cell and NOS. Good.
And NOS.
God.
NOS.
Thank you, William. It's got NOS.
Jed.
Hang on a second. Try to go back a little bit on the description. Front has been switched over to disc brakes and spindles off a G body with coil springs, so she rides like a heavy mama with some meat on her bones.
It's got speakers from a drive-in theater.
See, I always thought that would be
wow.
cool. But Jed.
What?
I know why you put this car up here. Look at the shape of the console.
I didn't even notice that. I was stuck on the fact it had a lot of cup holders.
Lord. Oh,
It's
good lord.
totally not a penis.
Penis console.
It totally is not a wiener. Definitely not.
Oh.
I
That thing
love
is
it.
Oh,
awesome.
I'm paused on it on the stream too, so everybody when I said that could be like, "Oh, look at the penis." All right.
Can you guys even begin to top this? Good luck.
Oh man. I
Good
actually do have something that's pretty close.
Oh, that's not even my final form, William.
Oh, I got several.
You could put a swimming pool in where the trunk used to be, and it would be
That's
cool.
where I would put it. And I would have like little buttons that would shoot NOS if your butt cracked.
All right, we got anything else up there? William, you put yours up yet?
Not yet. I'm trying to find where I had it. I know I got it in here.
Oh, my eyes are watering.
Unless they've removed it.
Yes, that will happen. That's something you have to watch out for. I'm going to go back to the penis console and leave that up for a minute while William gets his stuff taken care of.
I got another one.
I like the Buick.
Yeah.
I bought that. I think it's pretty sweet.
All right, there you go.
Okay, here we go.
Moving on.
Moving on. My eyes are watering. I swear I'm crying because I saw the. Oh!
This is cool already.
I've actually seen this in person at a really big car show a couple of years ago. Pictures
Okay,
are
so-
to be desired. They're really.
That's
they're
the
really
first.
pretty.
That's the first problem I have is the small pictures.
Yeah.
See, the small pictures bug me, but I'm really used to looking at really small things, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, my thing is, it's like they say the same thing about YouTube. If you have a thumbnail on your video, okay, yeah, if you're at a computer and you can read the thumbnail and see it real good, that doesn't mean that everybody's going to see it good. Because think of somebody looking at this with a phone.
Yeah, it would be awful. Especially like you. You have a TV screen. Let's see. It's a 52 Pepsi pumper. Like that. Truck,
Yeah.
older style restoration used in parades, 350, 350. That, I don't see I'm guessing 350 small block Chevy. I don't see it motivating this truck too good. Because these old diamond trucks are heavy and huge.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I'd
mean,
want at least a big block in it, at least.
I don't
I want
think
the
it wouldn't.
original engine.
It wouldn't go down the highway, but I think it would do parades and everything. Okay.
It
Yeah,
disappoints me in
parades
that
are-
thing. But this thing is pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the flames on the front of it.
Well, it's a fire truck. It's supposed. Oh,
No, it's not supposed to be on fire.
Uh, in person, I've actually, like I said, I've actually seen this truck in person. In person, the paint isn't like a perfect show quality paint job, but it still is a very nice paint job on it.
William Sanders has a good point. He's on his phone and he can cover the pictures with his thumb.
yeah.
And yeah,
And
I mean,
that's the size you're gonna see them when you in the ad. You know.
yeah. I can't even. I think it's got old split rim wheels on it, but the pictures suck so bad I can't see them.
Yeah. Yeah. You just
I'm-
can't tell.
But William has seen it in person.
Well, that makes a difference too. I'm sure that makes
Hey.
a big difference.
It says, "Please call William at hidden information."
William,
Yes.
are you selling your own thing
No.
here? What are you? What?
No, it's not.
Whoa.
Oh,
whoa,
William,
whoa,
are you
whoa.
using our forum to sell your own fire truck?
I would not think of.
I wouldn't think of selling this fire truck if I owned it. I'm more perturbed by the fact that you would maybe try to sell it.
I'd turn it into a ramp truck and haul a race car with it.
I would too. It would have a pro stock Hemi in it.
The race car or the ramp truck?
Why not both?
Okay. Let's see. What do I have? Okay. Oh, all right. All right. All right. There we go.
What
Wow.
do you got for us now, Brian?
Found that one last night.
Yes.
That's my car. If I was gonna build a car, that's my car right there.
That is straight up sister kissing at its finest.
Oh,
Yes.
good lord.
Yes. If you don't have a mullet and a gold chain entangled in chest fur while driving this thing, you ain't a man.
And cut off jeans that are frayed.
Well, of course, that's a given. With cowboy boots with no socks.
What are they scared of?
I dig it.
Wow.
You said cut off jeans that are afraid. What are they afraid of?
Let's see. Let's look at the ad.
Painted and cleared underneath, so it's had some decent work to it.
So the first thing I see is the wing has got a bow in it, so it means it's a cheap wing. It shouldn't have that big bow in it. But one thing I noticed immediately that I noticed with Brian on this thing is that it's a 71, but it has a 73 stripe. And the 73
Yes.
stripe looks infinitely better than the 71 or 2 stripe. The
But
problem is,
it doesn't look good on a 71.
no,
don't have-
because the quarter glass shape is all wrong. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. The lines on the stripe don't match the window.
And I still think there's something going on with the rear end because those tires are wide, yes. But looking at them, they don't look too much wider than, say, a 295/50/15, which is what's on my satellite, and they're flush with the wheel wells. They don't stick out like that. So I'm thinking this has probably got a C-body rear end, but there's a lot of money under that hood.
Oh yeah.
I'm disappointed in the Edelbrock
And,
carburetor choice, though.
and he calls it a posi.
Yeah, that's a no-no as a Mopar guy.
Yeah.
Big
Now,
no-no.
I will say this: if you don't know, you just don't know. Because my dad called it a posi too, and he just didn't know.
That's true. But if you
Right.
can have if you have a Mopar panel on the front of your building, like what's shown on screen right now, you'll know.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Where's the Mopar? There it is, right there.
Yeah. Reverse offset 15 by 12. Okay, you might have a good point there, Ron. But the blower is pretty sweet. I've
Oh
never
yeah.
been a. I mean, this thing is straight up street freak, funky, nasty. It's probably cooler than crap. I dig it.
Really cool.
Ryan, that's not a disappointment, maybe even in the slightest.
I just don't, the only problems I have with the car as a whole is the 73 stripe. It doesn't fit. I don't like yellow. I
Like,
absolutely hate yellow, and I think those side pipes need to be about a foot or more longer.
yes, the side pipes are too short. I don't like this yellow in particular. There are certain yellows I like Sunfire Yellow from 1968. Or like, I know Rob is in here. I like the yellow on his car, Stella. I do like that. But I don't like this bright yellow. It's too flashy.
Probably an 8 1/4 with a palsy.
That he's probably got a point.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. A blown big block. I don't know how long an 8 1/4 would handle under a blown big block.
They told me
Especially,
an 8 1/4 wouldn't handle behind a 440, and I proved that myth wrong.
it all depends on the weight of the car and traction. You know, those big wide tires like that, he's probably still not getting very. He could probably burn those off easily.
Fair.
With a motor like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's all, you know. There's more to traction than just throwing big fat tires under something, and a lot of people don't understand that. There's
That
a
is
lot
true.
more to getting traction. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Jed's got one up. Here we go.
I'm on the ball. Now, this car, straight up, if it was closer, would have been the car
Yes.
I got for Anna because I love this thing. I still wish I could have owned it just because it is straight up like. I used to watch an anime when I was younger called Big O, and this reminds me so much of Roger Smith's car. Big,
Yes.
long, black boat, and I don't know, I love the 72 Polara, and finding one in a two-door like this with a. I mean, this thing is just straight up freaking cool, and I'm pretty sure it probably got derbied or something.
I don't
Pretty,
know. I don't know. Nowadays, would they spend 4 grand on a derby car?
that's true, they wouldn't. But I do love this thing. William?
It's cool, definitely. Not far from me is a shell of a. It's a shell of a '68 Polara. It's been a minute since I've seen it, so I don't know if it's still there. But these are definitely cool cars.
Definitely an underrated car. Like you get this thing and you build a healthy big block or even a healthy small block for that matter. You make it into an ultimate sleeper. Like you're straight up almost a highway patrol pursuit vehicle with this thing.
You know what it reminds me of is the Green Hornets car.
That's a New Yorker, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would lower this thing down to almost scraping the pavement with some old school chrome reverse wheels, and just yeah, fix that vinyl top, tint all the windows.
I I am secretly a fan of black steel wheels, and this thing would probably get black steel wheels with the '68 style hubcap with the frat zog in it, with the red line. And
Oh
I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
I would put fatties on it, aftermarket ones.
Hmm.
But I keep it subtle. I don't want it to like just scream I'm a hot rod. I want it to be subtle.
The front and back, I have to mention this. The front and back bumpers on this car are utterly massive.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yes.
And the headlights and the taillights are built into the bumpers. That's how massive the bumpers are.
Oh
This thing,
yeah.
I bet you could go head-on collision with a train, and that train would say, "Hell no."
Yeah, hit a deer with this, and there's just no deer left.
Acknowledge some people in the chat: Above Average Joe, Bigfoots and Mopars, Peckerwood
Oh,
Customs. We have some people showing up in the chat. Really cool folks. There's a couple guys I missed. Can't get back up into the chat. And chat is actually entertaining itself very well.
all right. We don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, and I agree with Rob. A12 style C body, yes.
I saw Johnny Mopar's comment, and actually, as soon as I saw this car, it made me think Johnny Mopar because of some of the stuff that he's got.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, he's got some big. He's got a wagon that's freaking awesome.
The guard lug nuts are the best, Rob. Thank you for convincing me of that. I agree with Rob on that one. So, any closing thoughts on her before we move on to Williams' pick?
Yes. My one problem with the ad is they have a screenshot of a cell phone picture. I hate that.
I do hate that as well.
You could just as easily have taken a picture with your. You already took a picture with your cell phone.
Yeah.
That's true. We have Muscle City Madness in the chat now. Welcome, my friend.
Oh, Johnny just sent me. I'm gonna have to look at that after the stream. He just sent me some stuff on Facebook about one of these. Looked like one of these that was flat black. I'm gonna be in love. Yes, air ride. Yes, above average Joe, air
Oh
ride.
yeah.
Yeah, you had this to where when you stop, it just, damn, just lays. I would say lays frame, but I don't think they have frame.
A unibody.
That's a big unibody too.
Ooh, I see the stuff on Johnny Mopar's deal. So,
It popped up for a second, didn't it?
yeah, it did. Nice. So you want to move on to Williams' pick?
Let's see what William has.
Already in there and ready.
All right. Oh yes.
Sweet, sweet baby
63
Jesus.
I want the
63
dart.
Chevrolet Corvair Gasser.
Who
But I-
wants this? Screw the dart.
I want the dart.
No. Yes.
A Corvair Gasser.
Now here's the real question. If you build a Corvair Gasser, do you keep the engine in the back to aid in weight transfer, or do you put it in the front because you want to be traditional?
I say leave it in the back and it'll be a wheelie monster.
It would be.
I'm thinking straight up. I know I'm gonna sound, cliche here. Small block Chevy, Zoomies, tunnel ram or blower, your preference. Nasty big NA engine or blown, whatever, but no turbos, nothing like that. Keep it traditional, and have the Zoomies like straight up sticking out. Just make it full, obnoxious, crazy, wild.
Yeah, to keep with the traditional Gasser theme, that car would deserve some kind of really big monster engine.
Wouldn't get too crazy. It's still a Corvair.
Well, decent enough to do the Gasser theme justice.
And this car is still for sale if anybody in chat wants it.
Yeah, $2,500. I mean, how bad can it possibly be for $2,500?
True. I wonder if it comes with the fat tires in the back.
What are those slots? I can't tell.
They are more than likely slots.
Oh man, I love slots.
Now, coming down to gripes, we have 3 pictures.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
And all we have for a description is 63 Corvair Gasser Project, new front axle. Who made it? What is the axle? Because, it could be a Speedway axle. It could be out of an old Ford truck. It could be out of a lot of things. What is it? He says it has a roll bar, but we have no pictures of the roll bar. We have no interior. Obviously, if you're in the area, go look at it. But if you want to sell something, try to sell it. Don't be lazy.
Yeah.
I have an extension post of this one that's somebody else is selling it, but it's related to this vehicle theme. If we can go ahead and look
Yeah,
at it.
Yeah, we could
yeah,
do
yeah,
that. We could do that.
yeah.
Way to throw us off the rails here, William.
Well,
Curveball.
I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait another 30 minutes and
Oh,
post the same car. You know,
Ooh,
62 Chevy Corvair, very clean car.
I have never been a Corvair guy. And the only Corvairs I really that get my socks rolling are the ones that are front engine swapped with small block Chevys and they look like a normal car. This thing has got the right look to it. Like, I don't like Corvairs, but I would own this.
Yeah, he said its car has absolutely little rust, and what rust it has is easy to fix. Solid glass all the way around, a small crack in the vent window. Automatic 2-speed power glide. Engine is a six-cylinder air-cooled engine. Let's see, and it's just and for $2,000,
yeah. Make it run and drive the
that's a
crap out of it.
that is an excellent price. Somebody buy this car.
Yeah, make it run and drive the crap out of it.
Agreed.
And clean up the paint, but don't repaint it.
I wouldn't even
No,
clean up the paint. I just leave it the way it is.
I'd clean the glass maybe.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
glass.
get the
Just-
dirt off. Yeah, just get the dirt off of it, but don't try not to do too much to the patina because that's real authentic patina. You can't. It's authentic like that. It's only that authentic once.
Agreed. We have Brian McKinnon. He says we need better volume, dudes. Lobo GTX from Argentina.
better volume.
Famous.
Is anybody else having problems with the volume?
Lobo says it's quiet for him, and so does Brian. Anybody else having audio issues? Is I turned the stream audio on mine and it was fine, but I have headphones on, so
Yeah, that's all. If they're listening on phones, it might be a pain in the ass.
yeah. I guess we could turn it up a little bit.
I could try. Hold on. It's gonna get weird.
Oh, don't make it weird.
I made it weird.
Don't make it weird.
Okay, it's not weird anymore. It's gonna be weird there
Standard.
for a minute.
I don't see a volume problem.
Oh man, I just saw something. I gotta. Is it my turn?
It
Yes.
is your turn.
All right.
Hi, Lobo.
This just showed up at the bottom on that, and it's amazing.
What do we have here?
It's amazing.
Uh-oh, Rob's not gonna like this. Oh my sweet Jesus. It brings a whole new meaning to Woody Wagon.
And it's got stacks.
The guy was like, you know what
Nice.
this thing needs? It doesn't need just a wood bed floor. It needs a freaking wooden bed.
Oh my
That is
God!
awesome.
Look at the interior, though.
Wow.
Clean.
That is a mint. That interior is mint.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
But did you see those stacks?
I saw those. That's actually pretty awesome.
Oh, and I guarantee you it's probably got a 6-cylinder. It probably sounds like a buzzing. Oh. It's got a Carfax. It's been verified by Carfax.
Yes. I love it. He took the fender flares off the original bed and put them on his wood bed. He burned Jeep into the back. I mean, look at that. That's burnt in. I don't think that's painted on.
Yeah, that's definitely burned in.
I'm not a big fan of the LED headlights. I think they just if everything else, that kills it for me.
That kills it for you.
That kills it for me. It kills the vibe. I even love the little blue rectangular dongle lights that serve no purpose other than to be there.
Oh my God.
Customized rare Comanche truck with only 126,000 original miles. Carfax verified. No accidents. Really? Really? 2 owners. It took 2 owners.
For that kind of original miles on an 87, though, ain't bad.
Yeah, but you know what happened. You know that bed just rusted away to nothing. And
Being from
they
Wisconsin, yes.
they didn't have a choice. Well,
You know,
I guess you always have a choice. You could I don't know, scrap the truck.
It's like,
Yeah,
metal rots so bad. Like, it always turns to nothing. What doesn't rot? Wood.
Wood?
Yeah, wood doesn't rot. Don't
You
you
mean-
know? That's why you built the bed out of wood.
You mean I can make the back of my truck look like a shipping crate and it'll last forever?
According to this guy, I imagine. I bet he's got a wooden fuel cell in this bad boy. Think about the weight savings.
I love how he did. He even made the rear bumper and put the tail lights in it and everything. And yeah.
This guy say he. Of course, you could buy this truck right now, $3,800.
Yes.
You got about $25,000 worth of wood there. So.
Oh yeah, right now, yeah. Build half a house. High Gear Motors LLC in Nashville, Tennessee.
Man.
Need to send Uncle Tony out to that one.
I'm gonna have to throw you guys a real curveball now, since we're degenerating.
I really didn't want to, but it just showed up down there, and I couldn't help myself.
That was just screaming, "Look at me!"
It was.
Yes.
It was. It showed up in the suggested below, and I was like, "What's that? Oh my god!" All right, you got something up there, Jed? Are we done with this thing yet?
It's pretty awful. I'm good. I don't need it no more.
Shit!
Yes!
84 Mazda B series. Oh, good God!
This is what I told you about, Brian. I'm not sharing with you. This thing is freaking...
what did they...
Oh my! Are those fender flares from a bug or something?
Yes. Those are bug fenders with looks like pie plates in them.
Tell
Oh
me
my
this
God.
thing doesn't just make you want to own it.
Oh.
He's
Look at
got
the
a picture of him chilling in the back. You could be as cool as him just hanging out in the back.
Seller's description. Before you ask what is this? Yes, it was originally a 1984 Mazda B2000 Sundowner SE5, which has the 7-foot bed. Wow.
Holy shit.
It was in such rough condition there was no way anyone could have saved it or restored it. I have a love for old mini trucks, so I'm probably the only one dumb enough to put the time and money into making it roadworthy again. This thing is awesome.
I bet you Mike Finnegan would buy this.
You know what?
In a heartbeat.
You could make fun of this all you want, but if that's all you got is what is that thing, 84 Mazda B series truck, and you got a bunch of parts laying around. I mean, I've got a project I've been working on for over a year, and it's nowhere close to done. This dude did this, and it's done. He put the work into it.
And he's selling it for $2,000.
Yeah.
I know. Like, let's legit. Like, did you see the picture of the dude with his feet kicked up in the back?
Yeah. Guys, road trip vehicle.
Hell yes. Lobo.
We have 24 people watching right now.
I just want to specifically say, hi, Lobo GTX. I see you're saying hi, Jed. I want to make sure you hear me say, howdy.
Hey, howdy.
Howdy.
That thing is awesome.
You're welcome.
Oh.
It gets better.
Oh, is it my turn? No, William's turn. Okay, good. I wasn't ready.
This is necessarily for the vehicle, it's what's on the vehicle.
Oh, that scares me.
That scares me too.
Happy birthday?
Look at the other side of it.
I'm scared.
It's happy birthday, and then thanks, Mom. And then I can't read the
This thing's sending me all sorts of bad.
It says love you on the hood, too. I didn't see that last time.
Whew.
This thing is sending me all sorts of bad vibes.
Yeah.
It scares me like.
For 3,000 and a crunch front end and no seat.
What are you talking about, William?
$1,000
What are you
is
talking
the
about?
only
No
thing I
seat.
see on this thing.
There's a
Let me
perfectly
just-
good milk crate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I
need to.
missed the milk crate.
Anybody in chat right now, any of the 24 of you, go to Mississippi, find William, slap the crap out of him for me, because that is a luxury seat right there. Okay, there are starving kids in Africa who would kill to have that kind of seat.
You know, though, I gotta play devil's advocate here. The floors are in excellent condition.
And look
I
at
will
him.
say that though, yeah. When it comes to the cab is in decent condition, but for the truck as a whole, I don't see 3,000.
I see 3,000 right in the frickin' Yosemite Sam air freshener. Thank you. I will defend this thing.
I did not see that. That is awesome.
See,
What?
$3,000.
Where's the
gotta
Yosemite
use-
Sam?
it's-
Oh, air freshener. Oh, yeah. You hate Yosemite Sam.
I do. It's awful. But can we just admire the skies like
Factory
this guy?
radio. It's
this
got
guy-
the factory radio in it.
This dude was a born salesman. He was like, I'm gonna put 4 pictures up, and I'm gonna write runs, drives, 3-speed on column, 318 big block. Boom, 1-on-1, 318 big block. Ever heard of such a thing? I didn't think so. We're all uncultured swine.
They're 18 wide block probably.
It's a
Well, it's
poly.
318 poly.
It's a
Yeah.
poly, yeah. Was that right? That's got to be right, but it doesn't look right to me. The master cylinders.
It's actually, so if you look at the pedals, it's a manual transmission. It's 3 on the column. And these trucks, it's actually really, really cool. These trucks have a factory hydraulic clutch setup in them. That's what that second master cylinder is.
Oh, okay.
That second master cylinder actually actuates a slave cylinder down in the bell housing. And when I went and got my last baby Hemi, one of the trucks out there in the Field of Dreams video had all this set up on it, and I thought it was super cool. I'd never seen that factory before, especially we're talking 1965 hydraulic clutch setups. Today, a lot of people think that's like a brand new thing, but it is not. But this thing definitely scares me. I keep looking at the picture of the bed.
Well, there's
I'm
there's
getting
a seat.
nightmares.
There's a seat right there to the bed. It's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Throw
Good
a
eye.
pillow on that. You're good.
Yeah, totally.
No, I say
Small back window.
if you got one of these, say you got a short bed that's roached out and you need a cab, I would almost give $3,000 for the cab in this because it looks like it's in that good a condition.
Yeah, and it does have the smaller back window too.
Yeah, it has the baby back window. The hood looks in good shape except for the "I love you" spray painted on it.
It's got a tailgate, which on these trucks is highly sought after if it's in decent shape. I would still love to find a tailgate for my truck, and I'm not spending a fortune on a new old stock, or some. It's just they go for crazy money.
Yeah.
We have Rapid Transit Garage in the house, and Blake at Bad Tree is going to go do some grass farming.
Grass farming.
Grass farming. That don't sound right at all.
No.
And it's got good glass. Muscle City Madness. Yeah, look at the glass on the dang thing. I don't know if this glass is hard to get. I imagine it probably is for Dodge truck because they don't make nothing for Dodge trucks hardly.
I actually think I heard that the windshields are still made, but when it comes to the door glass and the back glass, I'm not sure.
Okay. Brian, you're off topic here.
What? I'm not
You're
off topic. Just for a
Oh,
second.
is that your next one?
Yeah, it's my next one. Just for a second.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
still
no.
back. I came back to the truck. In case somebody wants to make any more comments on it.
I'm pretty good.
I will say this though: the bed having a lot of stuff in it on the inside doesn't really mean too much, because when I know it's a different vehicle, but When I was looking at mine for those that don't know, I have a 1970 D100, which is basically the same body style, just minor changes on it. The bed was slap full and overflowing with scrap metal. I was scared that the bed was going to be rotten, but after I got everything out, the bed was actually still very much solid. So the bed floors on these trucks are actually really thick.
Oh yeah, they made these trucks out of steel.
Yeah,
Hmm.
these things are badass. Marcus Madnov, welcome, and sayonara to Bigfoots and Mopars. He has to go punch in and save lives.
Goodbye, Mr. Foots. All right, we ready to move on?
Well, I want to give one more quick shout out
Okay.
to Rob. His cat, Hemi the Hellcat, is watching the stream as well.
Hemi the Hellcat.
Yes, he is a
I
great
will
cat.
after looking at it a little bit more, I will revise. 1,000 may be a little cheap for this truck. Running and driving and everything else, I would think about 2,500 to a 3,000 would be a decent price on this truck, especially with the floors as solid as they are.
Now look what I paid for Anna's truck, and it's full of Bondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's
Yeah,
good and bad things to everything.
true. So we ready to move on to Brian's pick?
Yep, I got it up there.
It's killing me already.
And it's sold.
Yeah, it's sold.
It's straight up killing me still.
They all
The
sold.
wheels,
The
the
wheels.
wheels.
The hood scoop.
hurt.
The hood scoop hurts it 10 times more than the wheels ever would. Wheels can be changed real easy.
Honestly,
Dalton,
the hood scoop for me, not so much. The wheels for me is what just no.
we have Dalton. I don't even know. Petit. Welcome, Dalton. Anyways, yeah, this thing. The first things first is the hood scoop. It looks like a freaking dustpan from Walmart where you roll your paint in.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's awful. The wheels, I second with William. I've been through cancer. Those wheels are making me want to go back.
I'll look at the last picture.
The seats
Oh,
are
no.
the seats are awful. Oh yeah,
Oh,
or you could
that's
have
even
gotten
worse.
those wheels with it. You had a
That's even
choice.
worse.
You had a
That's
choice.
even worse.
It's
Although,
it's like
um,
choosing between to have sex with your grandmother or your sister.
of the two, I would pick these because at least those are 15s.
Woo! I'm glad you were talking about wheels there, William.
I know.
Of the two,
No.
oh shit.
No, I don't go that way.
Between the two, I guess I'll take old and wise.
Muscle
She's
City
got
Madness.
experience.
The blue is pleasant. I like the blue color.
I do like the blue. I will give
Yeah.
it that. I
Blue
just
is
don't.
nice.
I look at the paint job though, just in these pictures, and I can tell it's an Earl Shy paint job because you can see the Bondo popping out. You see the lack of shine to it. And I mean, it's $8,000. $8,000 ain't a whole lot of money for these cars anymore. They're coming up real fast.
Real fast.
But for $8,000, I at least want a decent paint job if I'm gonna get one. And I absolutely hate the exhaust system. Just those two little turn downs. You know that's a cheap exhaust system.
I almost bought this car. You know I did.
I know, and I would have given you endless amounts of crap for those wheels.
Well, those wheels would not have been on it for 5 minutes after it got home. I'd have thrown the damn steelies that I got. Those would have
Now,
gone up for sale.
I need to address the elephant in the room. Is I love the back seat in this car.
I do
I
too.
love
I
Diamond
was-
Tuck,
I wish the
I was
fronts were
noticing
there.
that, yeah.
but I hate modern seats in an old car like this.
Yes,
That
totally
right
agree.
there, I don't want nothing to do with the car just because of seats. The guy. So here's my thing. You know, if you're just going to throw a car together, that's okay, whatever. But if you're going to put a car together and you're going to try and sell it, throwing not only the wrong colored seats in it, but obviously seats that don't even closely resemble like they belong in the car, shows me that your lack of attention and care is immense. Like, those seats have no place in this thing. And not to mention, did he put new holes in the floor? Yada, yada, yada.
At least have them the same color as the interior, if anything.
Okay. Can I throw a second one up that would go along with this car?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let me find it. Give me just 1 second here.
I agree with Rob. The Chevy
Entertain.
Scoop must die.
Oh, this is going to make for bad YouTube. Me trying to find
Uh-oh.
this car. Found it.
I don't think those are pro car seats, Rob. Well, those might be the high backs. I don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see here. What do we have here? Yes, I love this car so much.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love this car. I've looked at this car 100 times, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
This thing,
A complete 180 from the other car.
yeah. I will say this, Muscle City Madness, the seats for these 71 to 4B bodies actually aren't that expensive. They're not like Charger bucket seats, which are just ungodly, $1,000 for a pair. But this Roadrunner right here, like if I had money and space and everything else, my dream Mopar is going to be an all-white car, white exterior, white interior, and this thing checks all the boxes for me. Other than it doesn't have a manual transmission.
But it has a slapstick.
And
340
slapstick,
automatic, numbers matching too.
yeah. Well, and a slapstick is the only automatic I will happily own. It is the best shifter ever made. There's nothing anybody can argue about that. If you've never had a car with a slapstick, you don't know.
Yeah. This is an
I
AC
wanna
car.
I do want to mention one thing that I didn't know about these cars, that the AC controls were actually on the left next to the steering column.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I own one, so I would know.
Yeah, I've
I
owned
haven't
a
really
couple.
seen too many of these up close, so some of the fine details I don't really know about.
Now, I honestly, though, I've owned a couple of these cars. Oh, with slapsticks. But mine were so old at the time and nothing worked right on them. I did not know that the gear selector, where it reads, actually changes color with each gear. I did not know
That was one of the first things I noticed on my car, and I fell in love with it. And I'd say this, you know, William owns a 68 Charger. I have my 70. Those B bodies are fantastic cars. But if you've never gotten to ride or drive in a 73 or 4, can't be a 71 or 2. It's a different deal.
Mhm.
Gotta be a 73, and preferably a 73. These are the best riding Mopar B bodies. And
I will say this: right around that Charger and riding around in that Dart is like a boat. It just floats down the road.
I'm pretty sure the darts were the same way. They put the rubber bushings in, because that dart's what year is that? A 73, isn't it?
73, yeah.
75.
I thought it was 75. I thought it was 75. My bad.
That's 73.
I have to look at my 74 Duster and see if they have that or not. I'm not sure if they did that on the A
And-
bodies.
My recommendation to anybody in chat or anybody who ever watches this, if you want to get into one of these cars, now's the time to buy, because in a couple of years, you won't be able to afford one at all.
Exactly. This generation, talking about the Roadrunners and the A bodies. The A bodies are still somewhat affordable right now. So if you want one, jump on it. Find the car and get it.
Don't
Yeah,
necessarily
I have-
buy this one though, because
Yeah.
Yeah, don't buy this one.
yeah,
We all want it.
Yeah, that side stripe just hugs that window like it
yeah,
was made.
yeah.
Because it
Unlike
was.
that other one.
Yeah,
That's how
unlike
it's
the
supposed
other
to
one.
look like. Now, the only thing I don't like about the real Roadrunners of these era is they lose all of the really cool bright work and trim you lose around the doors and the quarter glass. Like, you look at my satellite, and it has all the trim around the windows. Sexy. And Rob, you are not selling Stella. Sorry, I had to say that. I love this thing. I'm gonna stop looking at it.
Yeah, I have to stop looking at it. All right. What whose turn is it?
I am gonna drop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop Hiroshima on you guys.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No, I just saw something else that I'm going to be bringing up next.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. I think I may have seen this.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I may have seen this. Yes.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I
Oh,
want
yes.
it.
You don't get no cooler than a Mustang
block.
2.
Big Block International.
What?
Yeah. This thing checks all of the redneck boxes. It just needs T-tops.
Won trophies with it.
Wow.
I don't want to know what kind of trophies you win with this thing.
It's got a tilt front end.
Oh, is it? Aren't we all heartbroken that this thing is sold?
I wish I could have bought. I mean, it's only $1,200.
Yeah, for $1,200, I probably would have bought it.
That thing is so sweet. And no offense to anybody who lives in a trailer, but the trailer in the background is the perfect environment for this thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I would have to live in a trailer. I mean, I know we've kind of gone off the rails here, but this thing.
I mean, how often do you get aluminum steps and side pipes
On a Mustang.
Exactly.
on a Mustang? I mean, never.
With mud terrain tires. And a big block.
Wow.
Easiest big block install in a Mustang ever. And you have a freaking place to put your auxiliary lights.
Yeah. All this is missing is a penis
Wow.
console.
Sure.
Yeah.
So once again, I will say, top that. And
Check out my next one.
All right.
If you do top it, I will top it again because I have one last piece of equipment in my arsenal.
Let's see what William puts up here.
Oh, Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
it's supercharged.
With a snorkel that goes to the roof.
It just needs angry headlights.
Oh. Good Lord.
I don't even know where to begin. It's a real police cruiser. Oh, my sweet
Look
baby
at the
Jesus.
solar panel on the back. It's eco-friendly.
Do you see all the stuff in the trunk? This thing is straight up ready.
It is a police cruiser. It has some of that stuff in there may be illegal.
Who cares? You can go off grid on this bad boy. They ain't following you in this thing. And you can go live off grid too.
Oh
It
my
has,
God.
solar. It has a refrigerator, compressor, radio equipment, auxiliary battery bank, etc. $10,000 as it is.
You can straight up, no joke, date a guy's daughter in a trailer park, piss him off by sleeping with his daughter in the trailer park, and then run away and outrun him in his clapped out Chevy 4x4 because he can't keep up with you in your supercharged Crown Vic police car.
What is the airbag pump thing for? It's got an air compressor in it and a tank with 2 regulators.
That's for blowing up your blow up sheep. This is Chris Birdsong's next car.
Oh, okay.
It's
Got
just
it.
air compressor. For compressed air, for
Airing
airing
up the
tire.
your big tires when they blow.
Yeah.
Or for blowing up your
Your sheep,
inflatable,
yeah.
lovable sheep
Yeah, yeah.
when you poke holes in them. William, you did good. You did good.
Is that
But
solar
10,000
panels on the hood too?
I'm not sure. And there might be paint. I don't think those
It
are paint.
looks like solar panels gorilla taped to the hood.
It does.
That might be. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Those are solar panels duct taped to the hood.
Are those Shelby wheels? They look like Shelby wheels.
They're probably, the wheels are probably worth more than the rest of the car. I would have to say.
I want to know how this guy took this picture. Oh, okay. He sat in the back seat, which doesn't look like it exists. This thing is wild, but I can't get behind the price. I mean, there's a lot of money in this thing.
Yeah, this ten
Yeah.
thousand is like I know it's got a lot of work, but 10,000 is a lot. Then this would have to go to somebody who's looking for something special like this.
Yeah, I have a
Not
hard time getting behind it.
not saying that it's not worth 10,000, but 10,000 is a lot. I mean, for 10,000, I would expect at least a halfway decent paint job on it.
Does one of those switches have a middle finger sticking up on it?
Let me see. Yes, yes it does.
Amazing.
Nice. A biohazard, something else.
A bunny rabbit with gas.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It
Lobo,
has
you are correct.
outlet. It has an outlet.
Oh, it's
Well,
got it's got a regular. Those are inverters. I know it looks like it's got a video card in it.
Yeah. Well, if it was a police cruiser, it'll have that. It'll have those extra plugs and stuff for monitors and power.
All right, who's next?
That'd be you, Brian.
Oh, it was my turn. Okay,
Yes.
hold on.
I'm scared if you're gonna pick what my next pick is.
Oop, technical difficulties.
Don't be my next pick. Don't be my next pick. Don't be my next pick.
This one was another one that just showed up at the bottom.
Okay, I'm good then. Oh, sweet Jesus, what a link. 73 Dodge Charger.
Look at it in all its glory.
Oh my God!
Oh,
my
wow.
eyes.
Oh wow.
First off, I
Uh,
don't like the look of Magnum valve covers and stuff, and the little glass fuel filters are their junk with an Edelbrock with a crappy air cleaner. But then you go to the paint.
Oh good God.
I
know-
mean, I kind of like it.
You know what aggravates me the absolute most is he
What?
felt the need to black out his license plate. Okay, like nobody can see it when you're just out driving the car around. Anybody that wanted his license number, it's not like this car looks like any other car on the road. You could go to Wellston, Oklahoma, find this guy, and take a picture of his license plate. Why does it matter? Why do you have people putting their thumbs over license plates? Why?
I agree, it does bug me. But can this guy at least clean the interior before he takes pictures to try and sell it? I love, like, the more when I look at this thing, I like the paint on it.
I don't.
And it kind of grows on me. Like, if the hood was just black and you clean the wheels up, the slots, like, the slots look great on these cars.
I like the wheels. I like the wheels.
Oh, yeah, the wheels are perfect.
But, I mean, he's got a decent amount of pictures. 73 Charger, clean title, that's a plus. Runs good, rebuilt 318. I don't know if I believe that looking at it. Needs some TLC. I hate when people write needs TLC. What does it need? Please tell me.
It has a serpentine belt system on it, so
It's a Magnum.
Something's major been changed.
That is a Magnum swap. Now the thing is, it's got the cheap Chinese intake on it,
Yes.
and then because that's not, you could tell by the casting flash that's not an Edelbrock intake.
And if you look at the carpet, like, for real, look at the carpet real close. That is not a carpet kit. That's like he went to Home Depot or Walmart, bought out of the bargain bin carpet and just laid it down.
Yeah,
That's not a really good
what's
carpet.
wrong with that?
Hey, my Charger had greenhouse carpet for more than 25 years.
You guys seen the 71 that sold? That I had, the 71 Roadrunner, and the carpet in that. If I would have bought that car, I would have kept that carpet. I was gonna clean it all up and make it nice and fluffy and Oscar the Grouch.
Well, it's totally just right in chat. William Sanders, good point. $10,000, never gonna happen.
Definitely
Never. never going to happen, especially a nothing against 318s if guys like them, but you ain't getting that kind of money out of a 318 in a car.
And a car in that kind of condition, I would say 6 to 8.
I'm seeing 5,000. It's obviously been repainted. I'm scared to see what's underneath the paint as far as body work and stuff like that. If I was going to spend 10 grand on a car, I would buy Rob's Stella. It's a 4-door, but it's a clean, unmolested original car. Whereas this thing, I don't know. I'd be hard at 5,000 even. I bet you those wheels are 14s, and you can't probably get tires for 14s no more.
You have a special order.
I'm gonna go totally the other way, and I wouldn't pay 10,000, but I bet there's somebody out there stupid enough to pay 10,000 for this car. I bet he will sell it sooner or later, because it was only listed 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
fair.
I wouldn't say anybody who buys this at $10,000 would be stupid. It's just, if this is the car they want, this is the car they want. But I just hope they're not getting it to fix it up to resell it, because if they're doing that, they don't need to pay 10,000.
Yeah, I mean, it just, like I said, there's going to be somebody out there who will pay 10 grand for this car.
Yeah,
I'm
not gonna.
I hope the guy who put this ad up 20 minutes ago doesn't watch this and be like, "Well, you guys are assholes," but it's just the truth.
At least tell me what's wrong with the thing and what it needs. My link is in chat whenever we're ready to move on.
Uh-oh. I am scared. That is a short link.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's him. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I have been saving this.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
And
guess what?
Somebody bought it.
It has NOS.
Sold. Wow.
This pickup has NOS installed on it. That is all he's saying in the ad.
This thing sold itself on wild pictures.
Has 130,000 miles on it. This pickup has NOS system installed. That is literally the entire description.
Yeah, there's nothing else that you want to say about this truck. Nothing. Nothing you could come off the top of your head to say, "Hey, look what else I did."
I would have wrote lightly modified.
Yeah. My question is, and I've looked at this truck a few times, Jed, because this is always the nightmare fuel you send me at 2 in the morning. Yes. What did those wheels come off of, and how are they bolted onto that truck?
That frame has to be from a dually. It has to be. Nobody in their right mind would change the front end and the rear end to put those big wheels on it.
Who in their right mind would shorten a dually frame and narrow it to fit a S10 body?
True.
I am so with Rob. The J.C. Whitney catalog exploded on this truck. Above Average Joe, have a good night. Enjoy your dinner.
Hope we were entertaining.
This truck right here, Brian, this should have been on your channel.
But then again, okay, William, we're doing something. We're totally off the rails here, because if we said twice, who in their right mind? Look at the truck. This person was obviously not in their right mind.
Well, they wanted to go crazy and see what they could do, and by God, they did it.
And someone bought it.
This is someone with too much disposable income and cocaine.
I think minus the...
Lots of cocaine.
Oh, minus the late 90s, early 2000s graphic theme, if you put a decent paint job on it, it wouldn't be this... oh my God, what is that?
No, it still would be.
Yeah.
I bet you this thing, if you just painted the wheels black, I bet you'd be fine.
No, this thing would never be fine.
That's the only thing I would change.
A solid paint job with maybe like some racing stripes and like the wheels black.
Okay.
You know.
Here's to me. this truck, you get rid of the damn bumper guard, okay? You leave the other crap on there. You put regular wheels on it, and you put some big old fat wheels on the back, and you drop like a turboed LS motor in this, and get rid of all the little fiberglass accoutrements. It would make a neat little race car because the wheel, the flares on the back for the duals, you could fit some fat ass tires underneath there and not have to spend a whole lot of money.
And you would be able to use that NOS.
Oh yeah. You'd be able to use that NOS. NOS.
Now, can we please address Tim Satori in chat, who says the guy in the shadow taking the pictures kind of looks like Jed.
Jed, did you? Well, hold on.
Okay, let's just debunk that, because if I would not try to sell this thing. I would keep it. I would love it. I would cherish it. Okay, it would be my baby. It'd be my baby.
It can't be Jed though. It can't be, because you see how the sleeves on his shirt are hanging down. Shit, Jed couldn't find a shirt big enough to fit that loose.
That's true.
Wow.
Buy from the tent store. Oh.
Shot
Okay.
Shot on OnePlus by Gilbert. Is this guy's name really Gilbert?
I don't know. Can you scroll down?
It's his junior. I bet his name is Gilbert. Okay. Whoa. We can't make fun of people named Gilbert. There might be someone named Gilbert in the. Okay, not all Gilberts are freaks, but this Gilbert's a freak. Where's he from?
Let's just quickly
Iowa.
move on.
Okay.
Let's quickly move on.
Whose turn is it?
It's William.
It's ready in the chat.
All right.
William, I'm already looking at this.
Whoa.
Bro, I love this. This is everything I want in a CP van.
Wait till you see the inside.
Oh my god, it gets better.
I'm so scared to click. I'm so scared, guys.
It's got a full-size mattress in it.
Guys, viewers, I'm sorry.
Yes!
I'm literally frightened to keep clicking. Oh,
I need this.
My god.
I am messaging this guy right now. It's got an AC unit.
Oh,
it is.
Look at the front vanity plate. It's Rick and Morty. I didn't see that before.
Oh.
I wonder what's in that bottle in the seat. You know, I'm not real familiar with any liquid being that I guarantee you.
There actually is there is a sparkling water drink called Ice something that could be one of those.
William, please don't.
That's a bottle of piss. That's a bottle of piss. All right.
I'm with Brian.
I'm gonna throw that out right now. That's his piss bottle. Okay.
Let's also just.
If that's the piss bottle, he needs to see a doctor because that looks a little bit bad.
Well, that is one piss bottle you do not want to borrow for a drug test. Why are there butts on the fucking driver's window? Sorry, I dropped the F-bomb, but there's asses on the car. Literally asses on the car.
The one thing that scares me most about this thing, and I'm thankful it doesn't come with the mattress, is think about how many sister cousins or brother uncles were created in this thing.
I'm highlighting the asses. There are asses on the side of the car.
And then you look at the passenger side, and it's a nice woods theme. You got a wolf howling, you got trees and mountains, and then you go to the driver's side, and oh my god!
And you go to front, you got Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
You have straight up acid trip. Like if you were tripping on acid or something, and you stumbled across this van, you probably wouldn't show back up. I mean, it's got a freaking T-Rex on the side of it.
Now, I would have to say, though, sleeping in the back of this van with that AC unit in that little area, boy, it'd be nice and comfy.
Oh, yeah, it would.
I actually would beg to differ because I stayed at your house, Brian, and I bet you that would be really cold on your toes. But I guess that's why you have your sister with you, so you can cuddle up next to her in this thing.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, you know how I keep my house. And I've got the air conditioner off right now. I'm sweating my balls off, but I'm doing it for the fans. I'm doing it for the fans. I'm going nutless for the fans.
Can we just appreciate the decor inside of this thing? Like I am really just soaking up this decor, and it's I just don't. Oh.
At least he uses oil. I see a Valvoline quart, so at least it uses decent oil.
Oh,
But
God.
that was probably one quart that was on sale, and I bet you it's another pee bottle. He probably got Wi-Fi at a campsite, and he's like, "I gotta sell my house."
This thing's a hybrid. It burns gas and oil. All right. I'm gonna find my next one now. I can't look at this anymore.
Yeah, I know. My eyes are starting to burn. I apologize to chat.
I gotta
Oh
do
man,
something good.
that is true.
Something good. Oh, here. Yeah, we've been discussing this car for feels like ever now. And I think
We got.
it finally sold, and I'm happy to see that it sold.
This actually belonged to a guy I know.
You never told me that.
Well, oh, Keith Jennings. I don't know Keith. The guy I saw listed originally was someone I knew.
Yeah, you never said that. And we've looked at this car 1,000,000,005 times.
Well, you didn't want it because it's too race car.
Well, yeah. Well, it's the thing is, didn't Anna even say, "Hey, what about this? Can we turn it into a regular car?" And you were like, "No."
No, that's the downside of this thing. That's why this thing was for sale for a long time,
Very long time.
and they started out at like $5,000.
No, they started out at they started out at 8.
Oh, well, and the problem is it's a shame it's so heavily modified into a race car because you look at the floors. Look at the floors in this thing.
I was seriously considering for $4,000, you could have bought this car and made a Pro Street car out, taken the cage completely out, and got an interior and everything, and made a Pro Street car out of it.
In Williams Standards, it did probably sell for 4,000 or maybe even less. And I don't know if it actually has a VIN or what happened to it as far as that stuff. And it's got a lot of money in it. But if it doesn't have a VIN number,
Yeah. Then does it say anything about that?
let's see, 74 satellite sport car, pro cage, 4-link back half, QA1 coilovers, tubbed, narrowed, strange 9-inch. That's a lot of money. Willwood brakes, a lot of money. Strange axles, a lot of money. Strange Pro Series 486 gear, a lot of money.
Has good title.
32 has a good title. So see, so it probably has the dash and the VIN in it and stuff.
Whoa, trade for a Dakota RT. Now, if I'd have seen that, I don't know. Those
Now-
RTs are going for some money now.
The thing that bugs me is the stripe. I hate the stripe, and I really hate how it says Super B because Super B is a Dodge thing, not a Plymouth thing.
Yeah. I think this car could be made into a driver, though, a regular street car. It could be brought back. Because honestly, if I was to buy it even for a race car, that cage would get changed. That cage is
Yeah.
all wrong.
And I mean, it would take a lot. Like, if you'd have to get the dash and the wiring, and you'd have to put it back to where it's cozy and comfortable if you wanted to drive it, comfortably, like what Anna wanted. But it depends on what you want, really.
I
But
bet.
the best thing,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, he removed the stupid idiot bumpers on the front and rear bumper, which is the best thing you can do for these cars. Oh, no, they're
no,
still on the
they're
front.
on there.
Never mind.
They're on there.
They're on the front. Yeah, never mind. I hold my tongue.
In case he wrecked his 8-second race car, he wanted to make sure that bumper was safe.
Those 5-mile-an-hour bumpers.
The thing is, though, I bet you could go to Indy, the Indy swap meet, and buy damn near every piece to take this car back to street.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We've saw.
With a lot of original parts too.
Yeah. You could buy everything because I've bought the metal dash. I bought that at Indy. I bought 2 of them actually.
And it's got good bright work on it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was probably it's definitely there's $4,000 there for sure. I
And
just
the
don't want
thing
to spend
is that
$4,000.
the rear end, hell, you could sell that rear end and mock up a 8 3/4 to go in there.
Well, and that'd be a big thing for me is I would rather have an 8 3/4 than a 9-inch Ford.
Yeah, me too. Just because it's all Mopar.
Well, and I honestly, I'm a 8 3/4 guy over a 9-inch. I know guys who've had 9 inches and they break them left and right, but they've never broken 8 3/4. Whereas also I know guys on the other end of that who break 8 3/4 left and right, but don't ever break a 9-inch. So, but I'm an old Mopar guy. I want to see a Mopar engine, Mopar tranny, and I want to see Mopar rear end in my Mopar. I dig it.
I swear I just saw something else. Can I throw it up there? It's gonna make you guys go ooh and ah. It's not a. And if you're watching the stream, you just saw me scroll down to it a little bit, like twice. I'm like, oh God, I want to put this up.
Oh, go ahead. I ain't got a problem with it.
Good.
I would love to have this car. Look at that.
Oh,
beast.
yes.
Look at that beast.
Yes.
Cordoba.
Yes. Cordoba.
I actually think
Wow.
there are a couple of Cordobas are actually sitting.
I
That
would
is
love to have a
clean.
Cordoba.
Not in this kind of condition though.
I love Cordobas to death. I want one. It's got to have T-tops.
I
This
don't
one is
care.
clean.
And I don't even mind that this one's green.
It's a big block car too.
Yeah. This thing checks all the boxes for a Cordoba. I dig it. I'd drive it.
Oh yeah. Hell, all the road trips me and the wife take, that would be it'd be like taking a sailboat.
Now listen
Yeah.
to this. In the description, I have used my 50 years of experience as a Chrysler mechanic to make this car operate as it should. Wow.
Huh. The guy would be kind of cool to meet then.
It would.
I don't know why he kept the lean burn system, but I guess some guys like the lean burn.
Well, if you have
That's-
if you have 50 years experience as a Chrysler mechanic, you know how to work on those. And the
Yeah.
car that looks like this, that looks this original, some people would want to leave that on so it's working as the factory intended.
It has cruise control.
I would prefer. No, I think he got rid of the lean burn.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, I was just reading that. He replaced the original lean burn 4-barrel system. So, but the original parts are available if wanted.
This car. I seriously doubt this car is ever going to be a serious collector car where it has to be matching enough that somebody would want to put that piece of technology back on the car.
Yeah.
It's nice to have it and go with the car, but yeah, I don't see that.
I mean,
Very nice.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna throw. I'm gonna throw in my last one. I know it's number 6 for me, but everybody's had an extra one.
yeah, I'm not
Uh,
even counting.
I'm just gonna call this one. This is my swan song. This is like for real. Everybody's gonna love this thing. So everybody who stayed tuned, who stayed through this, enjoy this one.
Uh-oh.
Do you have
Oh.
one if you'll allow me to do it?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yes, you're welcome. I've been
Nice.
saving
what's
this.
that? Oh wow.
Have you ever seen anything so freaking cool?
That is
That's
awesome.
amazing.
331 Hemi too. It's Hemi powered. Gen 1 Hemi in a 56 Dodge truck.
Can you imagine
That
pulling your
Wow.
race car?
That would be so cool.
that is awesome. I wish
You're
there was
welcome.
more pictures.
I know. I want to see the interior. I want to see the Hemi. I love this thing. It's so cool.
Now I know we joke around a lot about road trip vehicle, but that's the road trip vehicle right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
definitely.
That 56 truck is freaking sweet. It's got, and I love the blue, red, orange, and yellow stripes that Chrysler used to do. I have a Mopar Performance hat with those same stripes.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get a tattoo, I would have that stripe done on my arm.
You remember the jacket that I think you bought it for Sherry. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for your wife.
That's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, I love that paint scheme.
And that jacket fits me, by the way.
You can't have those for your wife.
I know, but I'll still wear it if I have to.
No, you will not.
I will. I did already.
This next one, Jed, is the the perfect car for you. It's
Uh
two
oh.
door. It's convertible, and it's just everything you need.
All right.
I hate convertibles,
Okay, here
and
we
I
go.
see it.
Oh!
Oh yes, I love it. Actually, I take everything back. Selling Jezebel, I gotta own it.
V8.
Oh, it's got a V8. Damn it, I want the
It's
V6.
damn near a donk.
I love the pink. Actually, I will happily admit it. I actually like
Yeah,
pink.
The,
that is actually a nice shade of pink.
the pearl pink. It almost looks like the Moulin Rouge. Is that what it was?
Well, it's got a lot of pearl in it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, I'm just talking about the color itself. If you take the pearl out, it looks a lot like that Moulin
Yeah.
Rouge Chrysler
That's
color.
actually in Memphis. That's not actually very far from me. That's probably like 25 minutes into Memphis from me.
Now, William, I know your Charger has a lot of sentimental value in the fact it was your dad's, but you're doing yourself in the world an injustice by keeping it, owning this badass Mustang.
No, no. Sell your truck.
I'm
Sell your
good.
truck.
I'm good. No,
Sell
I'm
your
good.
truck and buy this.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
So I get rid of it. Trade in both of your trucks. So you can own a real man's car.
Yeah.
I am good with that.
That disappoints me. I would
Yeah.
trade Jezebel for this. Someone messaged this guy. Be like, I know a guy with a 70 Charger with a 500-inch engine with 4-speed. He'll trade straight across. And if he has to throw in money to make up for it, he will.
Just don't say who you are. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, look, only the guys on the stream can see that. I got to throw that up. There's another one that just pops up. They just pop up all crazy, like all willy nilly.
This thing is wild. This thing is wild.
They just wait. No, not that. Not that.
Not that? Not the Cordoba?
No. Here.
Oh, the Fury?
That's a big old.
I've never had good luck with those cars.
I still popped up the
Oh.
Cordoba.
I'm not so sure I like the hood vents.
Go away, go away. I'm glad we're toward the end of the show here. And we're having the technical difficulties.
That's true.
All right, now.
I'm just looking at it on the stream.
That
I still keep
Cordoba
getting-
does not want to die.
I keep getting Cordoba. The Cordoba won't go away. It's telling you something, Brian. It's a
Okay, we'll save the
Fine.
Lowrider Fury for
Fine.
next episode. All right, guys. I'm going to take us back to webcam, so pretty yourself up. You got about 30 seconds. Not even that long.
Okay, I think I'm pretty.
All right. Oh,
I don't know how chat feels. I had a lot of fun, and I think that's why I hope people in chat who stuck around, like Silly Goose Network, I like the name, or Country Boy. I hope everybody who's been here has enjoyed this. I hope we're not the only car guys in the world who sit around and share goofy cars amongst one another. Always thought it's got to be a universal thing, but figured,
yeah, yeah. I always thought this would be great to do. I thought people would be riveted. Probably not, but
who knows?
If
That
we
was
have
fun.
fun, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah. We're having fun doing what we do, and
And from the look of it, the 18 people who are still sticking around to watch this thing like it too.
hey,
I hope so.
that's
I
the
hope we
thing.
didn't waste much time.
I've got a small channel, so my channel's not very big. I don't have the reach some of us do. So
What are you talking about?
no, just you two guys. You guys both are head and shoulders above me as far as YouTube channels go. So
Do you have a 2-barrel Dominator?
no, I don't have a two. See, I don't have anything cool. I've got a black. I've got a blue fuzzy
two,
blanket.
Or two 1/8 scale RC trucks, or a bunch of cameras or fans that you can't see because my lights are off.
Yeah, I've got a blue fuzzy blanket.
I can see
Nice.
you guys.
Nice binoculars.
I know.
I have a blue fuzzy blanket. I'm gonna say that again.
I like the stroke the fuzzy wall, Brian.
What you need is a fuzzy blanket with your logo on it. That'd be perfect.
Yes.
I'll,
Yes.
I'll get better. I'll get better. I think we're gonna do this quite a few more times. I like this. I
Oh
don't care.
yeah,
I don't care if
it's
we have.
fun.
I don't care if we have two people watching. I'm having a blast.
I think it was fun. So, what's the game plan? Like every 2 weeks is what we're thinking?
Yeah, every 2 weeks. So the next one would be August 14th. And I guess we discussed it back on my channel. If it changes, if any of that changes, we'll be sure to let people know.
Yep. So,
So
definitely, if you guys are new here, definitely subscribe to Dust Devil Garage as Brian, the guy in the middle, at least on my side.
I'm up here.
Brian.
I'm up over here on mine, but
Yep. Brian is Dust Devil Garage on the top right-hand side of the stream.
oh,
Of course,
okay, a middle.
William.
If you go around, yeah.
William is Ratty Charger, Gold, the original Ratty Charger on YouTube.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah,
subscribe to him, of course.
I spent hours one day going back on the oldest Charger videos posted on YouTube, and I was looking for a reoccurrent video. I was looking for a second video on the car, but nobody in that era was posting constant videos on their car. I was the very first guy on YouTube with a Ratty 68 Charger to actually post continuing updates way before General Mayhem.
Chill out now, William. Chill out just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I know. I'll get off. I'll get off my soapbox.
Starting to sound like you got a little bit of an ego
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
man.
I know. Well, yeah. I haven't really said that on my channel, so
Well,
That's true.
and the thing is, I'm probably gonna let this go up. I'll go ahead and post this for anybody that wants to watch it later. I don't know how long we're running here.
Around about an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. I'll leave an hour and a half video. People usually don't watch all of anything like that anyway. But if anybody has anything, if you notice anything funky with the stream, this is our first time doing it using this program and everything. I'll take constructive criticism. If you are a jerk, I probably will tell you eat a bag of dicks. But don't be a jerk. But yeah, I'll take constructive criticism all day. Is that it, guys? Are we done here?
I
guess
do
so.
want to acknowledge Muscle City Madness. They said they've been watching me for 8+ years. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh, we love all the viewers. Everybody
Yeah.
does, even the
Hey,
jerks.
what about
Not-
Sherry? She's in the chat. Sherry's in the chat.
Is she? She's at. Why aren't you working, woman?
I mean, everybody who stopped in for this.
I'm happy for all. I'm grateful. Grateful is the word.
Everybody who stopped in is awesome people. I appreciate you coming from Williams Deal from my channel to come support our friend Brian.
I just drank out of my redneck cup.
You very redneck cup.
Yeah.
Dang it, now I'm thirsty.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap this up. Mr. Announcer, give us an outro. Oh yeah, see, I threw that in there.
I want to thank you all for stopping in for Wide Guys Car Talk. Hope you had a great time. And we look forward to seeing you in the next one. So take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See you in the next one.
Oh, is it still going?
It's done now.